like like the awful music that like ruins. We were talking about that like ruins good movies.
Yeah.
I saw To Live and Die in L.A. Just a fucking great movie, but like they have all this cheesy, like that '80s music. You know what I mean?
I never saw that movie, but let's hear it.
It's just all the synthesizer stuff. What did you pulled up some stuff? We're doing this bit right now. When bad music ruins good movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if, I mean, all the artists, I typed in To Live and To Die into the computer system here, and the only artist that came up was Wang Chung. So they must have done the soundtrack.
I think Willem Dafoe makes love to someone in that movie. And I literally makes love. It's like sensual touching with Wang Chung in the background. It's like the acting is great, and every time you go to watch it, all of a sudden, like that awful shit just comes in. It just kept taking me out of the movie.
That is the worst.
I don't know what it sounds like. You want to hear some of it?
Yes.
Yeah. This sounds like alleyway music.
Yeah, but this is like a gangster movie.
Yeah.
And these are like the scenes. Is it like they're like sneaking around to go into the bank?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And it's like you get into it. Oh, they're gonna rob a bank, and then they play this shit. Skinny tie running down a wet alley.
Yeah. There's some smoke. There's some
everything
smoke.
Everything was Flashdance, like a Flashdance fucking video.
What was the thing with it? Was like, dude, that is the only instrument when they invented, or not even invented, but when they advanced with synthesizers in the early '80s, everybody felt like they had to fucking throw it into everything, man. It ruined music.
I swear to God, I think Scarface is like that.
Scarface is king. Don't play Take It to the Limit though. Play the other one first. Play the actual like mood music. You know what I mean? Like
no, that is like one of the greatest movies ever with just the worst soundtrack I've ever heard. Almost like
which movie?
Scarface.
Al Pacino, classic movie, one of the baddest.
Cutting people up with chainsaws.
Yeah.
And this is some of the music. It is fucking horrible.
It literally sounds like fairy tale. Like
you're right. You could
forest.
do nothing but twirl to that.
He's shooting people in the fucking head.
Yeah, that's unacceptable.
Yeah, there's a scene in this movie. Here, stop it for a second. Cue it up at the beginning again, right? There's a scene in this movie where he's tied up in the shower, and he just watched his best friend get hacked up with a fucking chainsaw.
Angel.
And then the guy comes up to him and he's like, "You gonna talk, man?" And Pacino, blood and guts all over him, goes, "Why don't you take your head and shove it up your ass and see if it fits?" And then.
I don't think they don't play that.
It's not, but I'm just saying it ruins the mood of the.
No, I like that movie right up until he makes it. This is like sacrilegious to fucking trash Scarface, but I like it right up until he makes it. Right after he offs, Frank and all those guys.
Oh, I won't go you. Oh, Christ, thank you. Get up. Thank you. Well, no. Shoot that piece of chip. No.
And once with that whole montage scene when he starts making money, they start playing this music. And he's got the Saturday Night Fever fucking suit.
And he's walking with the cigar. Remember, he's walking with the cigar and he's got the tiger in his backyard at his wedding. Like, hey, look what I'm doing. This is so fucking bad. Let this one play for a little while.
They should be literally doing a makeover on Scarface, like putting makeup on his scar and just taking him through the mall to get like different kind of clothes.
Trying on it. You're right. It does seem like the kind of movie. It does seem like the kind of soundtrack that you'd like fall in love to, or go just trying to like a series of wacky hats to. And a song to try on a variety of wacky hats and
Fresh
nothing
Horses
else.
should have that kind of music. Not fucking Scarface. It's like they made great music all the way through the 70s. There was good music in the 90s, but that shit in the 80s just does not hold up.
That's what I noticed. Like, this is what differentiates the amazing directors from the good directors. Like Scorsese never fell victim to that shit. Every Scorsese movie has an impeccable soundtrack, and they're timeless. He just picks the right kind of songs.
Because all his shit is about like the 60s and the 50s.
But
do
you know what I mean?
Music.
Like Woody Allen does the same thing. It's all like that sort of ragtimey jazz stuff, and it's sort of you can't really place it, and it doesn't pinpoint a 3-year period of shitty instrumentation from one.
Yeah, they
fucking
take like
decade.
the soundtrack from fucking Square Pegs.
That Take It to the Limit. That sounds like he should be fucking exercising.
Here's a
that.
good one. I got a call like, talking about the corny music from Young Guns. Willie.
Oh yeah.
Put Willie up. Willie, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
What's going on? What movie are you talking about that you felt was a good movie that had awful music?
A good movie with awesome music I thought was Young Guns. It's a Western with the shittiest 80s ping.
Yeah, you're right, dude.
Shittiest music ever, man.
That's right. They're
I
riding
forgot
around,
about
they're
that.
riding around on horses.
That's such a good call, man. I wish we would have thought. Did we get the Injustice for All stuff?
No, that's one thing I couldn't find.
Couldn't find it. I had a feeling.
Yeah, but dude, I don't think Young Guns was a good fucking movie, was it?
It was all right.
Young Guns was pretty good, man.
Dude, it was Breakfast Club with horses.
It was kind of shitty, but it wasn't so shitty that it deserved to have Linda Ronstadt singing in the background.
Is that what it?
Wasn't there a scene in Young Guns where they created a girl on their computer?
That was during the height of like those really bad movies where people would play like you take like an Emilio Estevez and he's a different character. He just grows a mustache.
Yeah.
If I could walk with the animals, talk with the animals, grunt and squeak and squawk with the animals.
Good Lord. Dr. Doolittle is Chief Wiggum.
This bird's gonna fly.
You know those kind of actors, but they still talk the exact same. And they kind of like my awful impression.
Yeah, and they took all those Teen Beat actors and put them into like legitimate roles where you're supposed to actually take them seriously. You know what I mean? They'd be like, it's a biop about Reagan. Now, Patrick Dempsey.
Dude, that is some of the worst movies, the worst fucking. Oh, this dude said Don the Trucker. He's talking about bad songs on Scorsese movies.
Oh, okay.
Don.
Hey, guys. Whackback, great show. Just wanted to say Scorsese dropped the ball with Departed. He has that horrible Van Morrison remake of Comfortably Numb on there. It runs for like 6 minutes. Just ruins the movie.
I don't think that's Van Morrison. I think that's Scissor Sisters. Am I incorrect in that?
No, it's actually the Van Morrison from when Roger Waters did The Wall in Berlin.
Oh,
okay. That. Yeah,
I like
horrible.
the Comfortably Numb sequence.
The only thing I didn't like what was up with the fucking rat at the end of the movie? That was just so.
That was fine. Everybody bitches about that. It was fine.
Dude, he was living in like this $2 million fucking condo. He's like on the 58th floor, and a rat the size of a fucking.
That was the point. Well, I mean, that was the point. Was like, look, even rats, you're never away from the rats. Like,
yeah, didn't you
Just
think
like
it was
Jews, they crawl their way into any and every situation.
Yeah. No, you didn't think that was a little heavy-handed?
Yeah, but I think it was heavy-handed where I think Scorsese was being like, look, Iraq, go fuck yourself. I think it was like heavy-handed like that. I don't think it was supposed to be a slick metaphor. I think it was just being like, haha, fuck you, I got you. Like,
I don't think so at all. I thought it was really ridiculous and contrived and a dumb.
Yeah, I thought
and
Wahlberg.
At the end of the movie, it wouldn't be just like a no-brainer. Like, huh?
It got a laugh when I was in the theater.
He's not going to end a Scorsese film on like a moment.
He should have had Matt Damon get thrown out the window. He lands in an alley, and then there's a fucking rat down there.
That's the same thing, though.
It isn't.
I think it is.
There you can have it. Do it like more subtle. Don't hit me over the head with it.
I think it should have been a rat and a little criminal
I think it should have been animated.
And then they had another rat with a cop suit on.
It should have been an animated rat.